I work with video, poetry, and installations. Through ethnography-led art project, I explore how artworks can capture affective gestures and felt knowledge that generate empathetic values. Since 2015, I have been working with the Ainu communities in Japan. I also work with objects that are considered traditional to unpack the value system that inform our lives. I have been working with the idea of making as a mode of ethnographic research through documentation, activation, and learning and thinking through practicing. This analysis encompasses a range of notions including thought process, labor, politics, ecology, empathy, companionship, and conversation while documenting temporal frictions between felt knowledge and contemporary society. In 2016, I lived with Ainu woman called Mrs. Katsue Kaizawa in Nibutani village and studied the making of Ainu kimono, embroidery, and salmon skin shoes. In this video, I focused on the idea process and making as sensory research. In Ainu culture, Salmon used to serve key economic, religious, and spiritual roles. And in this video, you will see a text that I wrote about Ainu social phenomena centered on salmon. This research allowed me to explore a wider understanding of the Ainu culture, for example, fishing, cooking, politics, economics, ecology, craft, gossips, folklore, and differences between the current Ainu communities in other regions. And it was a process in part of finding clues from the past that shed light on the present issues. In this artwork, I based on my experience of being in different town in Hokkaido called Shiraoi in 2018, where I researched the historical, cultural, and ecological background of a type of bamboo called nemagaridake. It's a very thin and very bent-shaped bamboo. I encountered both personal and historical narratives of both Japanese and Ainu in this area. Historical knowledge and people's stories often seem to me like mountain landscape on clouded days. Sometimes, the sun shines, I can see a shape of mountain, but next moment I lose the sight of it. And so truth was often being unknowable. In tuning bamboo, I explored the process of my own days that felt like I was embodying an old radio machine, tuning into the right channel. I also documented the process of learning through making something called the mukuri. It's an Ainu mouth harp made out of bamboo and working with the community in Shiraoi town.